Doctors told her family she would more than likely not make it through the night. A young woman attacked with a claw hammer arrived at the emergency room with horrific injuries, the hammer still lodged in her head. But Leanne Bridges survived against all odds. Leanne Bridges says she has absolutely no memory of a day last year when she nearly died. It's all a blur. How can one not remember something so horrific, so brutal? Leanne was viciously attacked, beaten with a claw hammer in the head while she slept.
What do you remember?
I don't remember none of it. I remember the day before, the night before. It don't seem real to me. I mean, I know it's real. I mean, I have the scars to prove it. Scars, and these are here, and it goes, you can feel it, you know, if you touch it, but there's like a hump in my head, you know, because like all this right here is all the tissue that was here. It cracked my face. Like my teeth are still sore. You know, they're there and they're in there, but like if you look at this side's bigger, it's because that was broke and it grew back like that. I've had a lot of problems from it, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever it hit me in the head, like they didn't think I was ever gonna get my vision back. It hurts, you know, like where they put the brackets in, because I sleep on this side of my head a lot, and so it gets irritated and sometimes like infected.
The accused attacker, Leanne's estranged boyfriend, Clifford Saunier III. Chambers County, Texas deputies say Saunier was in a drug-induced state when he carried out the unprovoked attack at a home in Stowell in January of 2016. Leanne was airlifted to a Houston hospital with the hammer still lodged in her head. Doctors informed family it was touch and go. It would be a miracle if the young mother of four would even make it through the night. Leanne may not remember, but it's a dreadful day her aunt, Cindy Dorn, says is burned in her memory.
It was the most horrifying thing I ever witnessed in my life because it was just so unreal. She looked like she had been beaten badly. You know, I mean, her face was all swollen and black and just, you couldn't really tell it was her.
Miraculously, she made it through the night.
I believed so much in God, I knew He was going to pull her through it.
Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, 3 long months of recovery and rehabilitation.
My legs still didn't work very good. I had to walk with a walker just to the bathroom or down to physical therapy. I bumped into everything on this side of my body, you know what I'm saying?
And regaining her life back has been a tremendous struggle.
Tell us how your life has changed.
A lot. Can't work now, really.
She has tried to work, one job at Dairy Queen, her last job at Brookshire Brothers. But due to health problems as a result of the hammer attack, Leanne is having trouble keeping a job.
Run up prednisone, levofloxacin, budesonide.
And the mounting medical bills.
It's like $1,800 a month for that medicine.
And there's no home to call her own, no place for her children. They are still living with a family member until Leanne can get back on her feet.
I don't have my kids. It's just hard. I don't really know how to explain all of it. It's hard on my family, you know, because they have to support me.
Despite all that she has gone through and the obstacles that lie ahead, all the uncertainty, Leanne has found it in her heart to forgive while hoping for a better future.
Everybody's talking about how much they hate CJ Saunier for what he did and that he needs to be killed. And I'm like, no, why? You know, I was raised a Christian person. You're not supposed to hate nobody, and you're not supposed to wish nothing bad on nobody. So, you know, let him live his life with what he done, you know? That's just the way I am.
So you forgive him?
Yes. I don't agree with what he done. I don't like what he done. But yeah, no, I forgive him. I mean, with all the bad that I'm going through, though, you know, I'm still me. So I don't remember it. I think there's a lot of the good in that, you know.
I'm amazed, and I thank God every day for her. I do, because he's the one that left her here for us. And I know he didn't leave her here for all this turmoil and hardship she's going through. Things is going to get better for her. I know that one day. She is our miracle.
Leanne says she is determined to get her life back on track and make a permanent home for her 4 children. A GoFundMe has been set up to help Leanne pay mounting medical expenses. There's a link along with this story on our website at 12newsnow.com. And as for Clifford Sonnier III, we just learned today he pleaded guilty to aggravated assault and was sentenced to 15 years in prison. We'll be right back.